Okay, so I got the 13 likes. I think it's like at 16 now, but whatever. It was overnight. I wasn't going to do it in the middle of like 3 in the morning. So, accent challenge. Let's see how this goes. Okay. What is your name? Username? Katie. Well, and then I have way too many usernames. So I'm just going to stick with the one I use on OI, and that's 1909 Berry Club. Okay, where are you from? I am Arizona, Glendale, all the way through. Never lived anywhere else. Okay, pronounce the following words: ant, roof, root, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, gif, tumbler, Cracker Jack. Damn it. Cracker Jack. I don't know where I got that one. Word's not working today. Doorknob, envelope. I have no idea what that one is. Polka dots, penthouse, subtext, smile. What is it called when you throw toilet paper in a house? You're TPing the house. Yes, that is Pink Floyd in the background. I put my radio on all the time. Okay, what is a bubbly carbonated drink called? I call it a soda. Never called it anything else. What do you call your grandparents? Well, when they were alive, I called them Nanny, Pa, and Grandma, or Gram sometimes. I picked that up with my mom. And then my Grandpa Riley, I just called him that because I never knew him, so that's what we always call him. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? That is a shopping cart. Bug, when you touch it and it curls into a ball, that's a roly-poly, I think. I have no idea. What do you say to address a group of people? Well, I usually fail in that respect, so I kind of I don't know. I don't really, I'm not I have to be in the middle of stuff. I mean, I had to start singing, and but if I have to, it's generally just kind of hey, over here. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I'm assuming that's daddy long legs? That's what I've always called them. I had one in my shower once. It was scary. To say that shower ended quickly is an understatement. Choose a book and read a passage. Okay, what do I want to read? I have a small army of books here. Oh, jeez. What do I want to read? What do I want to read? What do I want to read? I don't know. I've got too many books. Too many books, man. Too many books. Let's read through the little here. See, I got my Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So let's be a little bit of a movie fangirl. Okay. I figure... Chapter 4. Why not? Let's read some of that. As things turned out, Dr. Elsa Schneider also had a room at Walter Donovan's spacious apartment in Venice. After paying their young porter and leaving their luggage at the apartment, Indy and Brody walked with Elsa along a narrow canal that was lined with buildings on either side. Indy liked the way Elsa walked, like a healthy athlete with a good sense of direction. "The last time I saw your father," Elsa said to Indy, "we were in the library. He was very close to tracking down the knight's tomb." She then laughed brightly and added, "I've never seen him so excited. He was as giddy as a schoolboy." Who? Attila the Professor, Indy said. He was never giddy, even when he was a schoolboy. They were walking past a street vendor who was selling flowers as they approached a small footbridge that spanned the canal. As Elsa turned to step up into the bridge, Indy deftly reached out and stole a single flower from the vendor. Brody witnessed Indy's action with some astonishment and glanced back at the oblivious vendor as he followed Elsa and Indy onto the bridge. Catching up with Elsa in the middle of the bridge, Indy held the flower out to her and said, "Fraulein, will you permit me?" "I usually don't," Elsa said, not breaking her stride. "I usually don't either," Indy said. In that case, I permit you." "It'd make me very happy," Indy said, and he inserted the flower into the lapel of her jacket as they descended to the other side of the bridge. "But I'm already sad," Elsa said as they headed away from the bridge. "By tomorrow it will have faded." "Tomorrow?" Indy said. "I'll steal you another." "I hate to interrupt you," Brody broke in with irritation, "but the reason we're here—" "Yes," Elsa said. "I have something to show you." Reaching into her jacket pocket, she removed a slip of paper and handed it to Indy. "I left your father working in the library. He sent me to the map section to fetch an ancient plan of the city. When I got back to his table, he'd gone, with all his papers except for that scrap, which I found near his chair." Indy looked at the scrap and then held it up for Brody to see. Roman numerals. No idea what happened. So, yeah. Okay, that's 2 pages. I don't need to read a lot more than that. Seems a little... But, hey, Indy. Okay. A wizard or a vampire? I think a wizard would be kind of cooler. Because most of the vampires are touchy. They vary so much. And, I mean, they're cool. I'm not denying they're cool. Werewolves are cooler. I'm just saying. But, yeah, I'd go for a wizard. What do you call gym shoes? I call my shoes sneakers. Unless you're, like, saying particular, like, okay, like Chucks, you know, particular ones or anything. And then I have my marching band shoes, and those are a whole other enchilada entirely. A whole other thing entirely. How old are you? 19? Is it cold where you are? I live in Arizona. It's only cold in the winter, in the mornings. Beyond that, this weather is freaking ridiculous. Summer, it's like, talk to me in the summer. Triple digits, hands down, and it's like roasting. Okay, what is your favorite color? Actually, I have 3. I like purple, red, and black. More or less in that order, but not really. I just like those 3 colors a lot. I like dark colors. What color are your eyes? I think they lean more hazel. Sometimes they're like, I know they're like hazel, but sometimes they lean more like one way than the other. Sometimes they're like brownish or something. I don't really know. When is your birthday? I'm saying June. That is it. Thank you very much. What was the last thing you drank? Iced tea. And now water. Okay. Do you know anyone Tumblr in real life? If so, who? Interestingly enough, I do, but I don't recall the username off the top of my head. Because we actually did go and cosplay around downtown Phoenix, so... Would you rather $1 million or 1 million friends? I'd rather have $1 million. 1 million friends seems like a lot of people to keep up on. Plus $1 million, I could kind of go to the school I wanted to. And do my drum corps thing too. Shark or an elephant? Elephants are cool, but sharks are just cooler. And then plus, banana. Do you speak a second language? Say something in it. Okay, well that one's kind of interesting because I know phrases from a few of them, like a phrase or a word or something. I know very few actual, like I know a bit of German, a bit of Spanish because I did take a Spanish class and a German class, but I don't know enough to be like fluent. I'm not fluent in any of them, and I know like a bit of Russian and some Ukrainian, and I think there's a bit of Polish. I know some Slavic languages, and I know some newer languages. Well, not newer, but I know some, like, I know a little bit. but out here definitely I know some Spanish phrases. I've known those for like ever. But okay, I kind of bastardized what I'm usually saying this because I have to. I don't know how it came about. I just decided, hey, I have to combine 2 languages, so I sang ein Moment por favor, which is obviously combining ein Moment bitte and un Moment por favor, if you know those languages. And that's basically just saying 1 moment, please. And I know parlez-vous français? Do you speak French in French? I know some other stuff, but it's like a word here and there. I picked it up from my mom and my dad because they're from back east, and some of this stuff works into their everyday thing. I mean, I say sometimes when I'm referencing, like, you know, flies, muha. It's a really awesome word, muha. My sister's favorite word in, I think it's Russian, is pachimu, which is why. And I know a few other phrases and stuff. I know words here and there. I don't know everything. Like, do you think you have it? Anyways, do you think you have an accent? I'm pretty sure I do. I've actually caught myself saying things more with like a New Jersey tilt or something. I've actually caught myself with other words in there. It's really odd. I've caught myself doing it. But I know I have an accent. I know this because of the History Channel. I watch way a lot of History Channel. You'd be surprised what you learn on there. I'm obsessed. End the post by saying any 3 words you want. I really don't feel like saying anything like that. So I don't really have anything to say beyond that, you know. It's like, I don't know if you can hear the radio in the background, but probably. I'm just gonna end it here.